Fireball Run, a life-size trivia game. This is the story of a legendary competition across America in search of obscure historic artifacts, underdiscovered places, and extraordinary experiences. What you're about to watch is real. The competition is filmed in real time over 8 days and traverses 2,000 miles of America. Here's what you missed from day 6. Versailles went back to school for presidential history.
I have a letter from George McGovern on September 27th, which was yesterday.
Cameras are rolling at the W.H. Over Museum.
So if I looked in,
And you would see what the camera's saying, but it looks like you're facing me.
South Dakota!
There we go.
And Thunder was once again under the dome.
Put this man on scholarship. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
So you know, there's just 2 days to go. Day 7, Level 7 begins now. In just moments, we vamoose from Vermilion for miles of thrilling.
So today we're heading up here, South Dakota, and then by way of a little town I hear tell, rumor has it, of Gregory.
I'm getting Google alerts on where we're going next. I learned that trick from the pier guys.
We can do perhaps at least one bonus because we've been doing no bonus.
It's just overwhelming, just awesome. I can't thank the people in these communities that come out again. Of course, it's nothing like your own hometown. It's fun.
The newlyweds, everybody loves them.
How are you all doing? No, seriously, Yankton, South Dakota, you saw it yesterday. We are so darn proud of our city. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of this show. We just love our community so much that hopefully it shows in all the citizens you've met. And quickly, I have a proclamation. Whereas Fireball Run is a factual series which follows the story of 40 road warrior teams. And whereas the Yankton Chamber of Commerce and Yankton community has supported Fireball Run to showcase our region. And now therefore I, Jake Hoffner, Mayor of the City of Yankton, South Dakota, do hereby proclaim September 29th to experience the adventures of Fireball Run in our communities.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's been a pleasure. We are down to the final 2 days of Fireball Run Big Country. Day 7 has us saying goodbye to 2 amazing communities, both Vermilion and Yankton, South Dakota, as we head north to the capital city, here, South Dakota. Fireballers, are you fueled up? Yeah! Are you loaded up? Yeah! Are you ready to roll? Yeah! Then get to your vehicle!
Echo.
Brian, Miss Queen of Versailles.
E. What are you guys?
E.
Everybody's E.
12 to 1 p.m. for the first mission. So we've got 3 hours on the road. You all know that we got the kids back home helping us out. Well, this morning I told them they got to move really fast because we're going to run out of self-service early.
Chad already took pictures of every mission and every bonus and sent them on to the kids in Burlington. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're really going to need to lean on you guys today. So today's going to be very interesting.
Like, are those cars moving? And he's like, and I was at the very back.
I thought you might have been in another car up front. So I'm like, should I go or should I wait?
I was working.
This one is pretty cool. It's like a mini Eiffel Tower that we're going to look for. It's in Tyndall.
In 1/10 of a mile, make a sharp right turn onto Main Street.
Right? No.
Make a sharp right turn now.
I wish it was easier to turn her off because she gets on my nerves. Oh, I know, man.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left onto West 14th Avenue.
We need to turn that broad down. She's loud.
Volume on her?
Turn left now.
Shush.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left onto West 20th Avenue.
Son of a bitch, it's driving me nuts.
Turn left now.
Hey, stop this guy.
Is there a statue of an Eiffel Tower around town?
Well, 2 blocks, take a left.
2 blocks on the left. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
They're friendly and Tyndall. Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. This is the courthouse. There it is.
I've been to the real Eiffel Tower, but this one's cool.
Dude, I took plenty of them, man.
All right.
Okay, I don't know if we got it the way they want to. Sometimes they can be sticklers, but we got to keep this thing moving. We got a lot of ground to cover.
So as much as my teammates and the fellow fireballers like to tease me about my chit chat and my constant talking, it's actually been one of the things in my career that's made me very successful. As an investment banker, building relationships, it's been invaluable. So I think it's been a big positive in my life that I like to talk, but more than just talk, I like to get to know people.
What's passage control, or what's the second mission? Is there a second mission?
Our ETA is 11:42. We only have 15 minutes.
The code name is And the Oscar Goes To.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
I texted it to
I haven't
you.
even read it yet.
I texted it to you. It's an African American.
That was that name that you sent me.
This is like the third mission that does highlight an African American. Me being black, I think that's pretty cool.
And so he wrote a book called The Homesteader. We're actually going to be able to hold this manuscript.
I'll be going to see the lone African American of the west of South Dakotas, and his name is Oscar Michaud. So Michaud and McCampbell.
How do we know this is right?
Okay, I'm working on an answer for you right now.
I may have taken a wrong turn, dude. We are in some kind of neighborhood here.
Instinct said to follow him, and I'm sorry, honey. I misled you.
I think they knew we were coming.
When America itself is the museum, all you need is a roadworthy jalopy and a thirst for adventure. But as you know, Fireball Run digs a bit deeper, and what we discovered is that Gregory was actually settled in the 1800s by presidential proclamation. 2,600 lucky land seekers were given 160 acres of prairie on which to settle. And America's first African-American major feature filmmaker once called Gregory home, which just goes to show that you don't need doors or a wall in order to discover amazing artifacts and meaningful history. Betty, this is such a treat to come here because not only was Oscar a pioneer literally of the Wild West, but he was a pioneer in the film industry, which obviously Fireball Run really has a deep connection with. Was he a novelist before he was a filmmaker, and were his films based on the books that he wrote?
He was a novelist before he was a filmmaker. He saw the white films and he didn't like the way they were portrayed, and so he wanted to portray the black people as well. So he didn't use a lot of his books in the films. He actually wrote the films and produced them.
And these books, they have his autograph inside?
2 of the books are autographed. This one is autographed, and this one is.
And you guys have kept him all this time. You guys have a great little tribute to him. Betty, thank you so much for letting us come and share in the history of Gregory. This is truly an honor.
Thank you. We're honored to have you. Hello.
Hi there, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. All 3 were written by Mr. Michaud, but these 2 are autographed by Oscar.
It's just unbelievable. Anytime to be the first, it's just, it's crazy.
And he was the first.
And somebody has to be that, and yeah, he was.
And he was the first man who started filming the black community.
In our generation, people will say, well, who are the black filmmakers? And they'll say John Singleton and Spike Lee. These people would not be where they are if it wasn't for pioneers like this gentleman right here.
Now, have either of you actually heard of him before, prior to this mission?
I had. I just didn't have a lot of information. I'm so glad that we had this stuff. This is information that people need to be reminded of.
And you had to do it with the autograph.
Yeah, I know.
And you got it?
And this is first edition. That's really cool.
That's really cool.
It's really, really cool.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's nice to see you. Thanks.
We just got to see the bust and several books that were signed by an African-American writer. I'm the first black mayor of my town, and what he went through, what he did, it just kind of puts everything into perspective. It was pretty surreal. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Mayor Anschutz, thank you so much for having the Fireballers and myself in town today.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate you coming.
So what can you tell us about Gregory that people back home might not know?
Gregory is the home of the Gregory Gorillas, the only high school in the state, or in the nation, I should say, named after the Gorillas. We have the only drive-in theater, the oldest drive-in theater in South Dakota. We just got it redone with a new projector. Pheasant capital of the world, we claim. Maybe we're pushing on that a little bit.
If you say it, it must be true.
I think so. You got it.
Oh, sounds like a lot of things to do. Well, Mayor, thank you so much for having us. I'm excited to go explore a little more before we take off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're at Gregory, South Dakota. Small town, 1,200 people. And they have the high school team here. They have a ton of kids here.
Look at this crowd that's out here. There are school children from this town. They're all along the sides of the roads. It's such a sweet reception.
We have been watching it on TV and online.
Oh, yeah?
And when you drove through, they said, that's the host.
You guys recognize me? All right. I like you guys.
The welcome, I mean, there's only 1,200 people, population. They're all here. This is definitely one of the most memorable experiences of my lifetime. Okay, group hug.
So today we're here in Gregory, South Dakota. Check out all these people that came out here.
Yeah, on behalf of the Gregory City, the Chamber, we want to present you folks the key to the city. Again, we thank everybody for coming out. Thank all the contestants. Let's try to find some more kids. It's a great cause. Again, thanks and welcome to Gregory and good luck on your next stops.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Mayor.
I'm done. Let's go.
She got an envelope. She's sneaking around on me again.
The drive-in here in town? Is there a drive-in?
Yes.
Hilltop Drive-In is the name. Hilltop Drive-In.
Hilltop, okay, got it.
Are you sure we're supposed to do this?
Honey,
Molly?
minutes are ticking.
He'll help us.
Hey, do you know where the drive-in is?
You go straight down and you'll see the big screen.
Thanks for the hospitality.
Thank you.
Gregory, South Dakota at lunch today was one of the most heartwarming experiences I think I've ever had. All of a sudden I got this huge group hug from all the children and it was just the most wonderful experience. Just to feel so much love, it was really special. Oh, heaven.
Someone tell us the time for lunch when we break, and then everybody just start gathering their stuff and start heading towards the bus. The windows on this, because travel is so much, are so slim, very slim. There's no excuse to miss them.
I didn't even eat. You know, it's not like I was sitting around not doing anything.
I understand that, but if you don't have your phone, when we call you, we're not calling you to ask you how you're doing. We're calling to ask you, where are you? Just make sure we all have our phones. We have to have our phones with us at all times.
And for some reason, I was thinking we had an hour window there from when we checked it.
Because this is such a long ride, it had to be a shorter window.
Yeah.
We were trying to find a drive-in movie theater just outside of Gregory.
What do we have to do here, Robin?
Snap a photo at this theater of any of your team members making a donation to Slim.
Fireball Run is coming to the rescue, and we're going to make contributions to keep this wonderful drive-in local theater going.
All right, we're at the Hilltop Drive-In, just getting ready to pull in.
Drive-in movie theaters just don't exist. The clues are saying that there's only 400 of them in the entire country.
This is the quintessential Americana for movie guys.
Yep.
Because this is where you'd bring your best girl and hide all your buddies in the trunk of your '59 Cadillac, because God knows that would hold all your buddies.
Jackie, jump out. This is all you.
Right now I'm here with Slim and Linda, the owners of South Dakota's oldest continuously running drive-in theater in the state. Slim, Linda, thank you guys so much for having us here today. Now, from what I understand, this place, it's very fortunate that this place is still standing right now.
Yes, yeah, this is the first portion.
It sounds like the community is a huge supporter of the drive-in theater.
Oh, they really are. Without the support of Gregory, we wouldn't be here.
I would like to say that without the Horizon Group,
They're the ones that bought the projector.
they
Okay.
actually bought it.
Yeah, it's quite the fundraising effort, $45,000 later.
Yes.
So thank the Horizon Group and thank you guys so much for doing your part to preserve this little piece of history right here.
Hello there. Hi. How are you? I'm Kelly. Hi.
153 was your cutoff.
All right.
So we can go back in time like
We were busy in town supporting the economy in there, so we didn't make this one, but
We'll
that's
take
okay.
it.
Slim, nice
Come
to
on.
meet you.
Grab one of those gloves. So I'd love to see your projector.
Well, come on in and we'll take a look at it.
All right, Slim, we got something we got to give to you.
How are you doing?
So $70,000, the greater Dallas area leased it to him for 30 years, no charge. Donations are keeping that alive.
Handful of money, that's all right.
We're gonna have to go through all of it. I think I might have left a few things in there.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
you keep that. What am I doing? I was gonna take that back from you.
Watch this guy here. What money?
Yeah, what money?
Look here, look here.
We should be good. I'm gonna hang on to that money and take it right back before you get it in your pocket, Slim.
You're gonna have to hurry.
Thanks so much.
They've just purchased this new piece of equipment, this barcode projector. They've asked Fireball to help them pay this off, relieve themselves of the debt so they can run this fantastic entertainment center for all the families in this community.
So we got donations. We'll give to these guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, it was awesome. Thanks for having us.
Awesome, thank you.
The cops are out in force right now. I don't know if you heard that or not. The girls in the Range Rover got pulled over and they were both out of the car with the cops when somebody drove by. So.
Okay.
Those guys worked completely off donations. What an amazing place and one heck of a cool American legacy.
So drive-in theaters, I mean, that is just chock full of nostalgia.
Chad and myself, we were talking about how we missed having a drive-in theater in the city of Burlington. We used to have one. They closed it down, and I'd love to bring one back. So brought back a lot of memories. We were talking about, some of our old memories from the drive-in. It was just phenomenal.
Let's line them up. Surpassing 1,500 is Newlyweds with 1,545 points. Versailles also flies with 1,525 points. Almost there, Miss Americas with 1,475. 1,405 for Team Impact. $1,385 for I-Team. Burlington now has 1,330 points. And the Rangers got just 1,160 points. Looking ahead, here's this.
Slow it down, Chad. What? Dude.
The guy who wore this coat saved the buffalo.
There was down to only 100 buffalo,
Well,
right?
less than that. There were just a few buffalo calves.
A simple stove just may have saved the Civil War.
Put your cold hand on this original camp stove.
And teams go buck wild for famous buckles.
9 world championships.
Nobody ever will beat that one.
So hoof it to the next episode of Fireball Run.